Ever since I was a little kid, I've always struggled to gain weight. I remember pictures of me when I was 12 years old when you could see every single one of my ribs on my body. I used to look genuinely disgusting, and I was stuck like this throughout my whole childhood, all the way until I was 15, which is when I discovered weightlifting. And that's when things took a complete 180. Within my first year of lifting, I've managed to gain over 10 kilograms, and today I'm going to teach you exactly how I've done it. Just a quick disclaimer, by the way, I'm not some scientific guy. I'm a 16-year-old recording in my mom's basement, and I'm just going to tell you what works for me and what will most likely work for you. In other words, bro science. Anyway, so you've clicked on a video about lean bulking, but do you really know what it's about? Because in a very short conclusion, lean bulking is eating a lot, but healthy. That's it. You can click off the video now. Okay, but generally speaking, the way you lean bulk properly is you try to eat mainly healthy. Don't eat this banana that I put in the thumbnail. I don't even know how it got to look like this. But essentially, you want to eat around 300 to 500 calories above your surplus. Now, how do you know what your calorie surplus is? In the description, there's going to be a link to a website, which will tell you exactly how much your calorie surplus is. You're going to feel a little bit of like, how old are you? How much do you weigh? How much do you this, and this? And you get the general idea, right? The website will do some calculations and it'll tell you exactly how much calories you need in a day. However, one thing you should definitely remember for today is don't obsess over calories. Don't obsess over proteins, carbohydrates, all that stuff. It's cool. Like, if you want to become a professional Mr. Olympian bodybuilder who actually gives a fuck about that shit, then go ahead and do that. But personally, I don't have time for all that stuff. I don't have time for counting how much carbohydrates this meal has and whether if my balls will explode if I eat it or not. I don't care. I don't care. Now, it's good to have a general idea of how much calories each stuff has. So what I recommend you do is you should have like one day, maybe a week, if you really want to, where you go like insane about counting calories, where you know exactly like the minute details of how much all this stuff has. Why did I stutter? Essentially, the reason why you're doing is because once you know what a good day of eating looks like, guess what? You don't need to count calories anymore, because you can estimate in your head how much calories each thing has, and you just save yourself a shit ton of time. You really don't need to get super obsessive about calories if you can just estimate in your head how much calories each stuff has. Like this fucking ugly banana I found, this ugly banana that I found in my kitchen, right? It has like, I don't fucking know, 200 calories. Like, I don't know, but I know like how much bananas have on average, right? I don't need to nerd out about that stuff. Only like nerdy things you need to know is fucking creatine's good. Vitamin D is good, magnesium's good. These are the only 3 supplements you need, by the way. And you only need 0.6 you only need 0.6 grams of protein per body weight. I know you've heard everybody online tell you that you need 1 gram per pound of body weight, but honestly, after doing some research myself and actually reading some scientific stuff that most of you don't do, you would easily find out that you only need 0.6. Matter of fact, you might actually be like overdosing your fucking protein usage if you're eating 1 pound of body weight. So you only need 0.6. These are literally the only like nerdy things you need to know. All of this comes down to consistency. Listen, weightlifting's fun, right? Weightlifting's sick. It's the easy part. But actually being consistent with your diet, oh boy, this is where it actually gets difficult. Because you could have 5 weightlifting workouts a week, 2 cardio workouts a week, fucking 1 basketball session a week. But if you're why am I stuttering so much today? What the fuck's wrong with me? If your calories are fucked up, you're not gonna gain any weight. You see, the thing with lean bulking, right? It's amazing. It's very good. It's very good because you get to maintain low body fat, right? I'm the perfect example of this. Like, just look at my physique, right? I'm the perfect example of this. Lean bulking is the way to go, in my opinion. However, if you're not eating enough and you're not actually eating enough calories, then you're not gonna gain any weight. You need to be super strict. about your diet. You need a shit ton of discipline for this to work, okay? As I said, you don't need to like nerd out about all that stuff. You don't need to like count how much protein you eat, how much carbs you eat. This stuff is really cool. You should definitely have a general idea of how much stuff like each thing has, but you shouldn't obsess over it. You definitely shouldn't obsess over it. However, that doesn't mean you shouldn't like actually care about how much you eat, right? You should definitely pay a lot attention into what you eat and how much you eat. And the easiest way to be consistent, get a habit tracker. This solves literally all my fucking problems. See, I have this tab right here, which is diet. Don't ask me why I missed so many days, but I missed them because of fucking dirty bulking, right? But actually, let's get to dirt bulking right now. Let's get to dirt bulking, because the thing with dirt bulking, it's not as bad as people think. It's not as bad as people think. Now, you obviously, you don't want to eat too much. You don't want to eat too much of this like fast food, all that stuff, because obviously it's bad for you, right? You will gain weight from it, of course. But why sacrifice your health for just 0.02 kilograms of extra weight? Is it really worth it? Is it really worth it, my friend? Because honestly, you can eat healthy and get a similar result. You don't have to go on these like 5,000 calorie dirty bulk challenges. But on the other side of things, it's not like if you eat one cheat meal, your balls are gonna explode and your stomach's gonna twist the other way. No, nothing particularly bad is gonna happen if you have one cheat meal in every like 2 days. Generally, there's this rule on the internet that I really like. It's called the 80-20 rule. Essentially, if 80% of your food is healthy, theoretically, nothing bad will happen if you have like one dirty snack throughout the day. Now, should you do it? No. You shouldn't obsess over whether if you have this much like dirt bulk in your meal. You shouldn't obsess over that either. However, as I said, nothing bad particularly will happen if you have one dirty snack a day. But you shouldn't set this as like your limit. You shouldn't eat dirty at all. I'm just saying this so that if somebody offers you a cookie, like if you come to your grandma's house and she's gonna give you a cookie, don't be that motherfucker who says, no, I'm on a lean bulk. I'm not gonna take the cookie. That's like, take the fucking cookie, bro. This is more of a life lesson than a fitness lesson. But if somebody offers you food, like, take it. Don't take the chocolate just because, it's unhealthy for me and I'm gonna, you're fucking weird. It's a thing on the side, but you're actually fucking weird. Like, one chocolate won't explode. Won't make your body explode, you know that. Why do I speak like a fucking, I don't know what, I'm stuttering a shit ton today, but yeah. I'm trying to keep this video as simple as possible so that you don't have to do too much research on that, right? I'm trying to keep this as simple as possible because fitness is meant to be sustainable. It's meant to be sustainable. You're not supposed to like count every single calorie, every single carbohydrate, every single everything. You're not supposed to like obsess over every single cheat meal you have once every like 2 weeks. It's all right. Fitness is meant to be sustainable. You're not supposed to like obsess over it. I use the word obsess over and over and over in these videos, but most of you guys, you're too obsessive about all that stuff. As long as you're consistent and you're filling all the boxes, right? You will make progress. Of course you will. It's a matter of consistency, discipline, and actually knowing what you're doing. These are the 3 things you need. I know you expected me to give you some very scientific advice on how to gain weight. If you wanted that, just go watch a Mario Rios video. He's very fucking good. But I'm telling you, all you need is to eat healthy and slightly over your calorie surplus, right? You should eat about like 300 to 500 calories over your surplus. But I've already told you how to get your surplus, right? So yeah, eat healthy, eat a lot. Eat a lot, but not too much, right? So like fucking 300 to 500 calories over your surplus, right? Don't obsess over dirty foods. Don't obsess over foods that actually like fuck up you, because if you follow the 80-20 rule, then you're gonna be all right. Also, creatine, vitamin D, and magnesium, which are far away. I'm not gonna go get them. If you want to talk to me directly, join the Discord. If you want to follow the channel, you can click the subscribe button. If you want to do this, and this, then yeah. I'm so sorry, bro. I don't know what's wrong with me today. Yeah, like, comment, subscribe, whatever. I'll see you in the next one.